Sport on Barton FM is sponsored by Easy Buy. Barton FM, following Barton Town.
Welcome to the MKM Stadium. It's Winterton Rangers against Barton Town, North Counties East League. Your Barton lineup tonight. Number 1 in goal is Mike Emery, 2 is Josh Lacey, 3 is Scott Matthews, 4 is Grant Tate, 5 is Tarrant Hare, 6 is Tom Davey, 7 is Tom Warby, 8 is Jamie Goddard, 9 is Ben Hinchcliffe, 10 is Harrison Coley, 11 Curtis Bateson. On the bench for Barton, Cian Salter, Jack Tanser, Mitchell Levi Lewis, Ewan Sterling and the manager Nathan Jarman. As usual, Phil's alongside me and he's got the Winterton lineup.
Evening everybody, should be able to get the Winterton lineup. The team's just coming out onto the pitch. In goal for Winterton, Nathan Popple, 2 Jake Rotherham, 3 Will Sutton, 4 Paul Grimes, 5 Ryan Douglas, 6 Lee Ridley, 7 Jamie Torr, 8 Matt Allison, 9 Luke Anderson, 10 Josh Walker, 11 Ryan Thompson. I only managed to get 4 of the subs for Winterton from the announcement, but hopefully if they're needed we'll get them when they make the announcements during the actual game. The ones we've got are Sam Ainsley, Walker, Gareth Barlow and Vassilo.
I think it's safe to say if Barton's unbeaten away record's still intact at the end of this game, it'll be a pretty good result. It's going to be a tough game tonight, I think.
Promises to be a difficult one. It's a pleasant evening down here in Winterton. It's dark, obviously. Floodlights on right from the start. Now at this time of the year, it's amazing how quickly it's got dark over the last couple of weeks.
It certainly has.
Here we're here tonight, then Saturday we're down at Staveley, FA Vars. For those who are thinking we were there a couple of weeks ago, well Richard was, I wasn't, but we were there a couple of weeks ago, but that was the league game, 2-2 draw that day.
Last 2 league games against Staveley have been 2-2 draws. Let's hope we can't get 2 again, but Staveley don't this time.
Yeah, we certainly need to start keeping clean sheets, don't we, Richard?
Yeah. Haven't really looked like keeping one yet.
No.
Luke Anderson in the Winterton lineup. I was always impressed with him at Barton as a striker.
Right, looks like it's going to be Barton to kick off.
It's going to be Ben Hinchcliffe, and he's also Jamie Goddard back in the lineup. It's good to see him back after injury. Good to see Hinchcliffe and Goddard back in the lineup.
Try and get my stopwatches working today. Had problems at the start of the second half on Saturday. Hinchcliffe's waiting to kick, lay the ball back. Still seems strange to those who have watched football for donkey's years that the ball can now be kicked backwards.
And we're underway. Hinchcliffe sends it back to Tom Davey. Davey sent off on Saturday. Suspension won't start till Saturday. Plays it forward. Ball's flicked on. Hit on the volley by Grant Tate. Winterton defended, but Bateson has it on the left-hand edge of the penalty area. He's had it taken off him. And Winterton win a throw on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's probably going to be level with the penalty area when the ball comes back.
It's the right back, Jake Rotherham, who's going to take it. He throws it down the line. It's volleyed back in by Coley. Matthews gets a foot on it. Ball's down the right hand side towards Walker, but it's drifted out for a Barton throw on the left.
Ball just bouncing around on that far side, nobody able to control it. So Scott Matthews will take the throw. Barton's left, just inside his own half.
Ball's in midfield. Brought down by Hinchcliffe though. Stabs it forward looking for the run of Tom Warby. Warby taking it down nicely. He's on the left. Warby wins the throw. And sort of left hand side level with the edge of the penalty area. Scott Matthews is going to take it. Bateson has it. Bateson still going in the penalty area. Bateson still going. He's brought down. That's got to be a. Oh, he's not giving it.
Seems to be badged down there.
Yeah, looked to be brought down. The referee's
decided it's a shoulder charge maybe, but it's the only reason I can think for not giving it.
Right, looked if Bateson was brought down there, but the referee said no.
Yeah, not having much luck with penalty shouters at the moment, Barton.
No.
Clear one
On Saturday.
on Tom Ward, big on Saturday. Probably wouldn't have made any difference as a result. It was late on, the score was 3-1, but even so.
Good tackle in midfield by Jamie Goddard. Ball's played forward to
That was tight.
Coley, but he's offside.
Not quite in line with that, but I thought number 3, Will Sutton, was just keeping him on side, but Liner's more in line with it than we are.
Yeah. So it's been a good start from Barton.
It has. Curtis Bateson seeing a lot of the ball, which is not unusual.
Look to be playing, we've changed system Barton tonight. They're playing with 3 centre-backs, Lacey, Hare and Davey. Tate's playing as a wing, seems to be playing as a right wing back, and Scott Matthews as a left wing back. Ball sent forward, Walker gets his head on it, cleared away by Matthews to halfway. Hinchcliffe will chase it against Douglas. Hinchcliffe's penalised.
Ben Hinchcliffe not happy about that. We don't really think he could have any complaints. Straight into Ryan Douglas. Not dangerous, but clearly a foul.
Sent down the left towards Luke Anderson. Josh Lacey defended it. And it's out for a Barton throw down the right. Lacey's going to take it. Throws it towards Warby, beaten in there by the left back. Swinton, but it's played forward for Bateson to chase, but it's headed back to
by Poppleton. Rotherham. It's with Rotherham now. Plays it across to Ridley.
Ridley sends it forward towards Anderson on the left. He gets the flick on, but Mike Emery can collect it.
Tom Warby screaming for it out on the right hand side, but it's not going to go to him, I don't think. Emery's still got it in his hands though.
Kicks it
straight down the centre pretty much.
Bateson tries to get round, picked up by Goddard, plays a nice ball to Matthews, who finds Bateson on the left. Matthews overlaps, Bateson comes back to Goddard. Goddard turns nicely, then goes forward towards the penalty area.
Good work from Goddard, and then spoilt with a poor pass.
Yeah, nowhere near finding Matthews. Bateson's got it back though. Bateson clips it forward, looking for Warby.
Offside.
Flagged offside.
I think I'd have given that one for me, but not sure about the earlier one.
Winterton come forward down the right hand side. Matthews
intercepted.
Well, Davey cleared it.
Deliberate deflection off Scott Matthews' chest there.
And Davis, Curtin Bateson weren't far from closing that clearance down, but anyway, Winton have got it clear.
Sutton knocks it long.
Sends it towards Anderson, that's well intercepted by Josh Lacey. Well, we've talked about the need for clean sheets. It'll be interesting to see if this tactical change makes a difference. Free kick to Warby, foot up against Grimes. Midway inside the Barton half.
Barton forwards just need to be a little bit more aware up front. They've been caught offside twice now.
And there's no need because there's plenty of pace up there, so they don't have to drift on.
They've got the pace, and Barton always looks as though it's a wide pitch to me as well. Plenty of space on it.
Good header from Davey, flicked on by Tanser, by
That
Tua.
was Jeremy Chua. Josh Lacey with the throw, right hand side, 5-6 yards inside the Winterton half. Left hand, sorry, right hand side. Tate comes for it. Back to Lacey. Wasted opportunity there.
It was easy pass back to Josh Lacey and passed it straight out.
Sutton.
Sutton flicked
Tua
on by
knocks
Tua. Another foot up, this time by Walker.
The referee was a bit late on that one for
Yeah.
dangerous play. Foot up.
Emery's out of his goal to take it. In fact, he's going to leave it for Lacey. It's a fair distance, nearly to the halfway line. Mike Emery drills it down the left-hand side towards Bateson. Bateson's taken that down nicely on his chest and dispossessed. Good challenge from Goddard, but it's just going to come back to Popple in the Winterton goal.
We're in the 8th minute. It's still goalless. No chances yet for either side.
Ridley has it. Sends it forward towards Walker. Defended by Hare. Walker, in fact, left it, knew he was offside. And it's in the arms of Mike Emery. Emery rolls it short to Taron Hare. Hare comes forward. Clips it, looking for the runner Warby down the right. It's defended by Sutton. Ridley takes it and clears his lines. It's going to come to Tom Davey.
It'll run through to Emery, that. Touched out Davey. Left hand side.
Drills it.
Goes towards the opposite wing for Wardby.
Warby's done well there against Sutton. Warby's going to bring it down. Sutton's pulled him down. And the linesman gave that. Warby was pulled down by Sutton. About a yard, 2 yards outside the box, just to the right.
Referee a little bit late with that one again for me.
I don't think the referee
Sutton was right over the top of Tom Wardby. There's always a free kick in my mind, but there's no advantage coming from it. No need to delay the whistle, really.
I think it was only because the linesman put his flag up that the referee gave it. But no doubt it was a free kick. So Bateson and Matthews are over it. 3-man wall for Winterton.
3-man wall, yeah.
Is it going to be a cross, or is Bateson going to have a go?
And Bateson.
So here we go. Matthews into the wall. Comes to Warby on the edge of the box, but he can't control it, and Winterton can break out now, but Bateson's done well to cover, and that's well cleared by Goddard. Davey now on the left. Davey plays it to the left to Goddard, and Davey going forward.
Yeah, the game's a little bit scrappy, isn't it, Richard? Neither side getting any great control. Barton having the better of it in terms of possession, but not really managing to create anything just yet.
No.
10 minutes played.
Popple sends it forward. Good challenge by Goddard. It's going to break to Warby. It's good defending by Ridley. Ridley hams it forward for Anderson. Lacey gets round to head it. Comes to Tate. Tate plays it looking for the runner. Warby right hand side. Sutton's across, but it drifts out for a throw left hand side. So Winterton.
Tate calling Inchliff back to Mark Chua. Throw going to be taken by Will Sutton.
Throws it back to his
the
goalkeeper.
Popple. Popple along over the halfway line, deep into the Winterton half.
Good header by Matthews. Strong header by Matthews. Bateson beaten in the air, but brings it down nicely. Still going Bateson, cuts inside, then goes back out, lays it off to Tom Davey. Davey sends it forward lane for Tom Warby, just couldn't take it. Sutton defends it back to Popple. Warby tries to close him down. Popple sends it forward. Davey within a shove in the back.
That was just inches too long there for Tom Wardby.
It wasn't far off at
Beautifully
all.
flighted over the last defender, but Tom Wardby just couldn't get a leg on it.
frustrating foul by Davey. It was a bit similar to Saturday when he pushed. Harrison Coley's brought down in midfield. Barton free kick just in the D in their half. 0-0 it is here.
Yeah, quite a few free kicks being awarded here at the moment. It's all a little bit niggly.
Matthews sends it forwards towards Warby. Warby against Sutton. Sutton's defended it, puts it out for a Barton throw on the right. Crowd's built up a fair bit, hasn't it? It's not looking a decent crowd.
Yeah, just I suppose it is the local derby for the two teams.
Josh Lacey with the throw. Halfway inside the Winterton half.
Lacey with the throw.
Throws it towards Warby but over his head, and that'll just drift behind for a goal kick. It's going to be Popple with the goal kick. 0-0 it is.
Popple right footed. Left side of his area to take the goal kick.
Sends
Over
it towards Walker. Hare gets a good head on it. Bateson takes it down nicely. Bateson lays it back to Matthews. Matthews clips it down the left, looking towards Hinchcliffe. He's beaten in the air. Breaks into midfield. Coley picked it up. Looked to be foul, but again the referee's played on. Anderson cuts in field. It's a good shot. Mike Emery takes it comfortably.
No problem there for Mike Emery. Straight to him.
I've got a bad feeling about this referee.
Well, I thought that was a free kick that started.
It
should have been a free kick to Barton, but referee let play go on, and Anderson got a shot in.
Davey, good header by Warby. But Winterton get it back to Popple, who plays it down the right. Matthews knees it on. It comes to Rotherham. Plays it in field. Allison had that in midfield. Ball's chipped to the left hand side towards Sutton. Sutton tried to turn it on third time.
Barton are seeing plenty of the ball, but they're just not managing to hold on to it for any great length of time.
Lacey's thrown halfway.
Chances are there if they can manage to hold it. Josh Lacey, right hand side with the throw.
He's going long towards Tom Warby. Warby gets the flick on. Ridley though can clear it away. It's played forward. Hare defends against Walker, does well.
Jamie Tour there, controls it.
Does well against Goddard's penalised. Foul on Tour.
Yeah, and with Richard, the referee at the moment, is not really covering himself with glory.
No.
Players are not really in tune with his decisions.
Ball sent forward by Popple towards Walker. It's good header by Lacey. Sutton plays it forward. Walker goes down under pressure. Free kick given against Tate for a foul on Sutton.
It did look a bit dramatic to me, that one, Richard.
It did, yeah. I think we've got one of these young referees who's probably not up to this type of game. So free kick's going to be taken by Grimes from the left. It's level with the edge of the Barton penalty area. So it's a good chance to get a good cross in. There's plenty of height up there for Winterton.
Paul Grimes with the free kick.
Grimes chips it in. That's a good ball, and well saved by Emery. Looked like a decent opportunity at the far post for Ridley. Knocked back a cross goal, and Emery claimed it well.
Emery rolls it out.
Davey to halfway, then drives it forward, looking for the run of Bateson. Good challenge by Hinchcliffe. Goddard picks it up. Hinchcliffe brings it down. Nice feet from Hinchcliffe. Back to Goddard. Goddard turns in fine. Tura plays it to the right to Coley. Coley drives it low, looking for Hinchcliffe. It's headed away. It's back to Coley though. Coley's done well, finds Lacey. Lacey clears it right down the right hand side where Sutton volleys it out for a Barton throw.
Still a little frenetic, isn't it?
Yeah, very frenetic.
Both sides.
Lacey finds Coley. Coley, not a great ball. It's picked up by Grimes. Grimes finds Toure, who's taken out by Goddard. And good. Thompson came forward. Goddard won it back. Davey drives it forward. And the ball's out for a Barton.
There was a clear foul there from Hinchcliffe on Chore, and referee said play on, but no advantage. He didn't go back to give the free kick, which he has done on a couple of occasions this game so far. So getting quite a lot of inconsistency here.
Yeah, and I think if he'd given the free kick, it was almost a certain yellow card. Didn't go back for either. So it's 0-0. Matthews has it down the left. Hinchcliffe tried to win the throw. Coley flicks it on. Coley does well. Comes to Goddard. Goddard gets it back to Davey. Davey goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. So Emery plays it down to Davey on the left. Tom Davey coming forward down the left hand side. He's over halfway. He's still going, Tom Davey. Tried to find Bateson.
Finally wins a throw in. Halfway inside the Winterton half. Barton's left touchline.
Scott Matthews is going to take it.
No movement, all a bit static up front for Barton at the moment. Bateson comes short, but not really much benefit of giving a throw there, but he has done.
Bateson
nowhere to go there, really.
Coley picks it up now, plays it to back to Lacey. Lacey. He's got Grant Tate going outside, plays it to Warby. Warby now in field. Still going in field, Tom Warby plays it to the left to Davey. Davey might have a shot here. Still going, Davey drives it from distance. That's wide.
I don't think that was that far away.
Certainly worth
was
a strike.
watching it all the way, but he didn't seem that far past the outside of the post. Angles can be deceiving. Anyway, Popple with the goal kick.
Scored a great goal at Staveley, Tom Davey from distance. Didn't catch this one as well. Sent forward by Popple. It's towards Walker. It's over his head. Max break to Anderson. Anderson down the left hand side drives the ball across. That's a great cross, and it just comes to Mike Emery. Attempted header by Thompson.
Yeah, it was a good cross that from Anderson. Was allowed to get in there behind the defence. Emery long
down the left towards Bateson. Header by Rotherham. Heads it out. Barton throw on the left, halfway inside the Winterton half. Rotherham plays it out again. Another Barton throw.
A chance for Matthews. Level with the penalty area. Bateson with the ball. Beaten to it.
Knocked off him. That's a good header by Coley. Nicely taken by Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe pulls it across. Warby tried to get on it,
did
but
well
couldn't.
there. Competent call.
It's
good work from Sutton to Anderson.
Flicks it on to Walker.
Hare coming across.
Good defending by Hare. Barton throw right hand side.
20 minutes played. Goalless at the MKM Stadium in Winterton.
Lacey throws it forward. Warby rises. Sutton heads it out. Barton throw on the right. Halfway inside the Winterton half.
Lacey coming forward to take the throw. Davey and Hare back just inside the Winterton half with Josh Walker. Lacey's still looking for a target. Still no real movement.
No, Tom Warby's made a move, but he's pulled out. Now we've got thrown forward towards Goddard. Gets the flick on. Dateson tried to bring it down. It's cleared away by Rother off the penalty spot.
Matthews there on the ball. But, so Matthews
well,
still got it. Does well to retrieve that. Has to play it all the way back to Emery. No option there other than that.
Davey has it now on the left. Davey comes forward, clips it for the run, looking for the run of Matthews. It's defended by Douglas. Another Barton throw on the left, which Matthews takes quickly to Tom Davey. Davey turns inside, pulls the ball across, and there it comes to Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe plays, squares it, and Tom Warby gives Barton the lead. Good squared across the box by Hinchcliffe, and Warby taps it in, and Barton deservedly in front here.
That's coming the 23rd minute. I thought for one moment that was going over the crossbar, though, like Curtis's on Saturday.
Yeah. It's from inside the 6-yard box. It was an absolute tap-in. But yeah, he found the top of the net rather than rolling it in.
Anyway, Barton lead 1-0, and on the play they deserve it. First real chance either side's had. One shot from Tom Davey that might have been closer than the keeper was thinking when he let it go.
Tour restarts. Ball's played to Sutton on the left. Sutton plays it infield to Douglas. Douglas to Rotherham on the right. Rotherham back to Douglas. Nice with Ridley.
Come across to Ridley.
Good challenge from Warby. Foul given against Warby. So free kick to Winterton. Just D in their half. Central. Taken short by Ridley to Douglas. Douglas drives it down the left hand side towards Anderson. Good header from Lacey, who looked to get a shove in the back. Which I think the referee has given.
Yeah, he has. Again, a little bit late on the whistle. There's just times when you should be able to look at it and think there's no advantage there no matter what. It's a free kick.
That's right.
You don't have to wait to see if anything's going to come, because an experienced referee would know that. But, we seem to be seeing a lot of young referees this season.
Yeah.
They have to learn the game somewhere, there's no doubt about that.
Sent Mike Emery further back. Sent forward towards Warby. Good header. Anderson flicks it on. Good battling by Coley. But Allison clips it forward, looking for the runner. Walker, who's got goal side of hair. Walker into the penalty area on the left. Squares it, and it's well defended.
Yeah. It was a good break, but good defence there.
By Matthews. Ball sent forward. Ridley defends against Hinchcliffe. Ball's played to the left, clipped forward by Grimes. Good header from Taron Hare, comes to Davey. Davey can thump it clear. Bateson will chase it down the left hand side. Back to from Rotherham to the goalkeeper Popple, who's got to backtrack to make it. Plays it out to Sutton, and a good tackle by Ben Hinchcliffe. Good closing down by Barton.
That would have been a rather long goal, Richard.
Certainly would. He was struggling for a minute.
Probably about 35 yards that pass.
Throw left hand side by Sutton. Forward it goes. Lacey. Coley clips it forward. Drifts out for a Winterton throw left hand side. Sutton with the throw. Deep in his half. Throws it forward towards Walker. Lacey's done well. Pulled down by Walker. Free kick to Barton halfway to the right. So it's going to be Lacey with this free kick.
Lacey, right hand side. Looks
Sends
for
it
Matthew
towards
on the far
Matthews, who has
side.
to backtrack. Matthews clips it on looking for Bateson, but that's gone out. Not the best of free kicks.
No, wasted opportunity really.
Yeah.
Could have gone into the penalty area with that one instead of going out wide.
So Winterton throw deep in their half right hand side. It's going to be Rotherham the right back with it.
In the 28th minute, 1-0 to Barton. Tom Wardby goal after 23 minutes.
Flick forward by Davey, comes to Hinchcliffe, who look to be pushed. And ball's cleared away down the left hand side for Anderson. Anderson against Lacey, cuts in field, still going Anderson. Good block by Taron here. Emery collects.
Anderson asking for a corner, but the assistant totally unmoved on the far side.
Emery sends it down the left, it's flicked on by Bateson. But it's gone a throw to Winterton, it's quickly taken. Bateson tracks back and Bateson comes away with it, did well there. Goddard. Hinchcliffe with the flick, looking towards Matthews. Back to the goalkeeper Popple. And sends it clear. Davey with the head on it. Drops to Chur in midfield. Ball played down the left hand side for Sutton. Good interception by Grant Tate. Nice play to release Tate down the right hand side by Coley. Tate coming down the right. Has it nicked off him by Sutton, but it's a Barton throw halfway inside the Winterton half right hand side. Nice attack there by Barton.
Barton certainly seeing plenty of the ball, especially in the Winterton half, but apart from the goal, they're not really creating much in the way of chances.
Lacey with the throw towards Warby. It's headed by Grimes. Headed into midfield, comes back to Lacey. Lacey plays it central to Tom Davey. Davey over halfway. Hits from distance, which is deflected. And that'll go out for a Barton throw.
Yeah, Tom Davies had one effort that went narrowly wide. He fancied his chances again. Probably a bit hopeful from probably 40 yards out.
But it's a Barton throw left hand side. A couple of yards down from the corner flag. Scott Matthews is going to take it. Matthews throws it towards Coley. Shot coming in from distance. Behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, Popple not concerned about that one.
Was it Tom Davey who got that strike on? I didn't see who got the shot. I think it was Tom Davey. So Barton lead 1-0 here. Ball sent forward. Cleared away by Scott Matthews. Hinchcliffe heads it to the left to Bateson. It's good header that. Bateson has it on halfway. Cuts in field. Plays it back to Taron Hare. He's got Lacey outside him. Lacey. Harry, pressure by Anderson, then not the best of balls by Goddard. Winterton can come down the left with Anderson, plays a nice ball to Allison. Allison cuts inside, drills it across the 6-yard box, and there's nobody there to tap it in.
I have to say, Richard, I think Barton brought that on themselves.
Yeah.
They had the ball in good position and then just trying to play it all too tight, all too close, and lost possession.
That was drilled across the 6-yard box. It just needed a touch and it was in. As it happens, now it's a Barton throw left hand side.
Got somebody down. Is it Davey? I think it's Tom Davey who's on the floor. Physio coming on in the 31st minute.
Barton lead 1-0.
Yeah, well created goal, wasn't it, Richard?
It was.
Ben Hinchcliffe did well and left Tom Wardby just with that simple tap in. Players taking the chance of getting some water on board. still pleasant down here. I don't think there's a great deal of wind. Trees don't seem to be moving all that much. Quite a rural setting here at Barton if you're sat in the main stand. All the houses are behind us.
Yeah, it's nice ground, isn't it? Pitch looks good. So Scott Matthews with the throw.
Starts with a throw to Barton. Matthews.
Throws it forward. Free header for Rotherham, the right back. Heads it into midfield to Allison. Clipped forward by Rotherham towards Walker. Hare's up against him. Hare's defended that well. It's out for a Barton throw. Again, it's just up from their corner flag on the left.
Against Josh Walker. Chance for Scott Matthews to get the ball down the left-hand touch line. Probably about 10 yards in from his own corner flag.
Thrown forward. Hinchcliffe holds it up, tried to find Bateson, but that was ahead of him and out for a Winterton throw on the right. Tour now, but Goddard's clipped it forward. Free header for Ridley. Strong header that, might come to Walker. Taryn Hare gets a head on it. Matthews can clear it to halfway. Good header back by Ridley. It's nicely brought down. Barton have it though with Bateson on the left. Bateson against Rotherham, who've stuck to him well. It's a good tackle and did well there. Winterton there. Bateson penalised for a push. Allison and Rotherham doubled up there against Bateson and did well. Ball's now with Ridley in the centre circle. Touch too many and good challenge.
Warby did well there. He's unlucky not to be able to get control of that ball. Nudged it away from Ridley.
Sends it forward. Flicked on by Goddard. Tom Davey comes forward, looked to be caught from behind. So Grimes in midfield sends it to the right. It's now with Tour. Pressure from Coley. Rotherham. It's now with Ridley. Under pressure from Warby. Warby's done well. Ridley has to send it back to Popple, who drives it forward down the left hand side.
Tatel let that run out for the throw in.
Good pressing by Barton's front line.
There's a few times that Popple's had to really hurry with his clearances.
So Josh Lacey with the throw.
Just got to hope on one or two of these that eventually he'll be the second one to the ball.
Lacey throws it forward, flicked on by Warby. Ridley finds Sutton, who plays it out. Lacey with the throw on the right. Lacey. Warby, flicked on by Tate. It's going to be cleared out to Grimes. Grimes plays a good ball inside to Allison, who's flicked it on nicely. It's picked up by Thompson. Thompson down the right hand side. That's a good cross. It's headed out by Josh Lacey. Comes to Grimes, who hits it wide. It was deflected. That was close.
Yeah, there was a good break there from Winterton.
Grimes struck it well. Deflected wide for a Winterton corner. So corner's going to be from the left.
This might be the first corner of the evening, Richard.
I think it is, yeah. Over it comes Grant Tate, a good header on the near post. Comes to Coley, who flicks it onto Hinchcliffe, who plays it in field. Will Bateson make it? Oh, he's flagged offside. That was a good breakout by Barton. It's a shame that Bateson was just off there. Walker chested off. Allison It's intercepted by Bateson. Bateson has it in the centre circle, clips it to the right. Warby can bring it down. Warby cuts in field now, plays it forward to Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe with a poor post, but then a good tackle and finds Bateson. Bateson playing it towards Matthews. He's got it via a deflection. Matthews still going, but Winterton have defended that well, and it's sent forward towards Walker. Davey heads it forward. It's back to Walker. Chur misses out. Good feet from Hinchcliffe. Good battling back though by Chur, and Grimes steps in now. Grimes in central midfield, plays it down the left for Luke Anderson, who's going to be against Lacey. Anderson goes for the line, but and it's off Lacey for a corner. That was a good swift break by Winterton.
8 minutes of the regular 45. There'll be a little bit of added time at the end of the half. So maybe got 10 minutes in total to go.
Thompson going over to take this corner.
Still 1-0 to Barton, courtesy of Tom Wardley's 23rd minute goal.
Barton have left 3 up the field.
Thompson with the corner.
Over it comes. It's deep. It's over Walker's head, and that'll go out for a throw to Barton on the left.
Yeah, certainly got a lot on that one. Not often you see one go for a throw-in on the far side of the pitch.
Yeah, not many that'll get so far over Walker.
No. No, they got 2 good tall strikers, haven't they, with Anderson and Walker?
Certainly have. They've both got pace as well. Barton thinking the ball's flat, but the referee's thrown it back. So Scott Matthews with the throw deep in his half, thrown towards Bateson. It's over his head. Volleyed clear by Coley, and it's off Rotherham for Barton throw. Level with the D in their half left hand side.
Looks like we might have a full moon just beginning to peek through some rather dark cloud.
Sent forward by Mike Emery and out the ground. So Winterton throw right hand side.
Lights for the Humber Bridge standing out from the towers. They're standing out in the distance.
Rotherham throws it, comes to Grimes under pressure from Bateson, but he clips it forward towards Anderson, who gets the head on it, but I'll come to Mike Emery.
Yeah, I think Anderson nodded that down more in hope than expectation.
Yeah, there wasn't any power.
Wasn't really a header at goal as such. It was just in the direction of the goal. And no power, straight into Emery's hands.
Emery heads to send it towards Tom Warby on the right, but
Sutton underneath it.
Sutton wins that header, but it's out for a Barton throw on halfway on the right. Josh Lacey.
Down the touchline.
Throws it towards Warby, beaten in the air by Sutton. Off Goddard's head.
Has it now.
Tate on the right. Still going to Tate. He's got to the line. He knocks it across. It's intercepted and it's behind for a Barton corner. So that's going to be Barton's first corner of the night.
Yeah, Scott Matthews coming over to take it. 40th minute.
Hare and Davey up from the back. Winterton have left 2 up. So Matthews from the right hand side and take this left footed, so it's going to swing in. Drilled low, flicked on by a Winterton player at the near post. Grimes can volley it clear, but volleys it straight up. It comes off Hare, who's penalised for a foul on game. Grimes, it's quickly taken. Toure, good defending by Matthews. There's a bit of handbags out there.
It'll be interesting to see what the referee does to sort this little fracas out.
Yeah, it will be. Toure was tussling
The initial contact was Scott Matthews on Toure, but it really wasn't enough to warrant a free kick.
No.
Toure reacted to it. Referee talking with his assistant, who was on this side of the pitch where the incident happened. Definitely going to be some added time now.
Referee and linesman still in deep conversation.
One of those situations where you think somebody should be getting a card, maybe even sent off, but really when there's that many close together, it's difficult to see who's done what to who.
Probably end up with a yellow card each, probably. But again, for me, it's a build-up of an inexperienced referee who shouldn't be refereeing a game of this, a local derby like this. And there's been too much let go.
Yeah.
Or not picked up, should I say?
Yeah, needs somebody really with a little bit more experience than the gentleman in the middle today seems to possibly have. He's calling Tour over.
Oh, he sent him off. Well, he sent Tour off. Tour's sent off. So not really. So it looks as if the referee's calling Matthews over by the look of it.
No, it's got Scott Matthews coming over now, and Scott Matthews was involved right at the beginning of that incident.
So it looks as if Matthews is going to get a card of some description. Matthews gets a yellow card. Thought it might have been a yellow each there, but Tory's sent off. We didn't get a clearer view of it. It ends up with a free kick to Winterton.
Scott Matthews started it with a little pull at Tour, but he got past him, and then Tour had a go at Matthews.
It's back with.
He did. Yeah. No, Tour had a go at Matthews. Pulled Tour back. Matthews got a foot in, and Tour had a niggle at him, and then that kicked everybody off. He didn't flag quick enough for a start.
Throw forward. Sent forward. Volleyed clear by Douglas. Sent forward by Davey towards Warby, who's offside. Well cleared, Tom Warby, but he was well offside. So Popper with the free kick, sends it down the left-hand side towards Anderson. It's headed by Sutton. Ball breaks right-hand side to Warby. Warby clips it forward. It's going to come back to Ridley, who's pressured by Hinchcliffe. Popple sends it forward down the left-hand side. Tate against Anderson. Anderson, Tate did well, has it, and finds Davey. Ball now in the centre circle with Davey. Davey sends it forward to the feet of Bateson. Bateson. Poor touch, and the ball sent forward to Walker, who's got past here, and Walker's through, and he's missed it. That was a great opportunity.
Great opportunity.
And Walker's put it over the bar. Got clear of Tarrant here and fired it over with his left foot, and that's a real let off that for Barton. So it remains 1-0. So Emery's going to restart with a goal kick.
Into added time. Not sure how much there'll be. Could be 3-4 minutes after the fracas that saw Jamie Turbine sent off just before half time.
Thrown down the hill, right by Rotherham. Rotherham throws it on halfway. Flipped on by Walker. Anderson turns it on. Foot up against Anderson on Hare. A bit of Barton free kick deep in their half. So Emery with the free kick, just to the left of the D. He's a fair bit out of his goal here, taking it. Emery sends it forward. Free header for Rotherham, ends it right down the right, and not out for a Barton throw on their left. And that's the half-time whistle. So Tom Warby's goal has given Barton the lead. They lead 1-0 at half-time. Winterton down to 10 men. We're underway. Ridley sends it forward towards Walker. Emery's out to the edge of his box and taken out by Walker. Be a Barton free kick. Emery flattened by Walker there. Be interesting to see what the referee does.
Emery has started to move, but bit of a heavy clash.
Yeah.
Card coming out to Walker.
Emery still going on the ground.
All he's doing, Mark, is making it more about him, isn't he? You just said to me about a yellow card.
Looks if Walker's going to get a yellow card there.
Take his fucking head off next time, Josh!
Mike Emery's back on his feet. I think Walker's a bit fortunate just to get away with yellow there.
Mike Emery holding the back of his head, but seems to be moving all right.
So it's going to be a Barton free kick.
Not many people in here are happy with the match officials this evening.
Yep. Emery sends it forward. They did on the right, free header though for Ridley. Comes to Walker up against Hare. Ball slipped forward by Grimes. It's out for a Barton throw on the right.
Josh Lacey will take this one. Probably about 15 yards in from the halfway line in his own half. Launches it down the touchline now.
Comes to Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe chips it forward looking for Bateson, but it's chested back by Rotherham to his goalkeeper.
Easy for Rotherham there, too far ahead of Bateson for Bateson to put the defender on pressure.
Popple sends it forward. Headed forward by Anderson. And defended by Lacey. Barton through right hand side. Headed on by Warby. It's away from Hinchcliffe though. It's back to Popple. Popple drives it forward right footed. It's nicely brought down by Walker, who turns it on for Anderson, who's got the legs on Lacey. Anderson, left hand side. Lacey's done well, block that. Anderson gets his head on it, comes to Walker. Walker lays it off to Allison. Volleyed from Anderson. Good defending by Goddard and cleared away by Tate. Hinchcliffe down the right, but that's going to drift out for a Winterton throw. Throw by Sutton. Sent forward Davey. Gives it away. Picked up by Sutton on the left. He's got it back to Ridley. Ridley can drive it forward towards Walker. It's over Hare's head. Hare gets it at the second attempt, but it comes down the left hand side.
Anderson's got the ball for the throw.
Anderson. He's going to leave it for Sutton.
Leaves it.
Cleared away by Josh Lacey to halfway. Hinchcliffe there has done well. Hinchcliffe cuts in field. It's well defended. Bateson though picks it up. Finds Davey. Davey plays it to Matthews. Matthews turns it on for Bateson.
First time ball for Bateson. Gets down the outside of it.
Bateson
on the touch line. Cuts in.
Bateson still going. Clips it across to the far post and it just drifts out. I don't know if that was a cross for Ben Hinchcliffe or aiming at the far post. It wasn't far off either. So Winterton goal kick.
50 minutes played, still 1-0 to Barton, courtesy of Tom Wardby's 23rd minute goal. Barton down to 10. Winterton down to 10. Jamie Tour sent off just before half time.
Sent forward by Popple. Allison. Turned on by Warby. Too much on that though, and that'll just go behind for a goal kick. In fact, Popple keeps it in. Plays it to his right to Douglas. Douglas clips the ball down the right hand side. Rotherham making a good run from full back. Plays that one forward. It's good defending by Coley. It's out for a Winterton throw right hand side. Just up from the corner flag. Covered that well, Coley. Allison's throw. Allison with a good long throw. It's well taken by Mike Emery.
Yeah, read that well, confident. Don't seem to be affected by the knock he took at the opening minute of this half.
Sends it down the right for Tom Warby to chase. Warby against Ridley. Behind for a goal kick. In fact, it is a Barton corner. I thought Warby had played against the Winterton defender, and he has done. Referee agrees, so Barton corner. Good quick clearance from Emery, and Warby charging down the right hand side.
Scott Matthews finally ambling over towards the corner flag, then stops.
So Matthews will take this corner from the right hand side.
The referee's too busy watching what might be happening in the 6-yard area with all the players, but in actual fact there's nothing happening.
Yeah,
Don't think he's realised it's taken Scott Matthews an age to get over there to take the corner.
So
anyway, Matthews is there now, swings it in.
Clips it in. Oh, it's a poor corner. Easily cleared by Walker, and Winterton can break through with Grimes. Grimes sends it down the right hand side. That'll go out for a Barton throw. Wasted corner though. So Scott Matthews will take the throw now on the left hand side. Matthews throws it down the wing. Hinchcliffe tried to win it but didn't. Free kick to Winterton. Hinchcliffe penalised. So free kick right hand side to Winterton, which Popple will
take. Free kick's been
take.
left to Popple. Almost on his right hand touchline, halfway line.
Sends it towards Walker. Gets a good head on it. Breaks to Anderson, who can't keep it in, can only clip it behind. Handful in the air, Walker. Nobody got anywhere near him that time, did they?
54 minutes played. MKM Stadium in Winterton. Emery with the goal kick. Here's right hand side of the area. He'll kick left footed as usual. Just over halfway.
Towards Warby. Warby rises, gets a head on it. Tries to find Hinchcliffe, which is Hinchcliffe's from distance. Good hit on the volley there by Ben Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
Yeah, about a yard over. Struck it well. Warby did well to win the header. Bounce for Hinchcliffe, and he whacked it first time and didn't miss by much.
Yeah, plenty of power on that.
Yeah, caught it nicely. So Popple with the goal kick. Goddard called positively for that, and it dropped over his head. That was well played by Rotherham. Davey clears. Rotherham was caught by Bateson. A couple of yards inside the Barton half on the right. We've got a Winterton substitute coming on. Thompson coming off. 14 coming on.
Gareth Barlow.
Grimes sends it in. It's over everyone's head. Cleared away by Jamie Goddard. That was dropping dangerously in the box. Goddard did well. Ball played down the right. Fired across. Hare's fouled by... Fair got a shove in the back. Came off him and went for a corner. Walker pushed him, but the referee's given a corner.
Another interesting decision.
So Grimes with the corner for Winterton. Over it comes, and it's headed in. Untracked run. Winterton a level. Grimes with the corner. And it was headed in by the number 5
it's Douglas.
Free header, wasn't picked up by the far post. And Winterton a level.
I really thought that should have been a free kick to Barton and not a corner.
Yeah,
should have
been a free kick.
Once it's given, you've got to defend it.
Yeah, and they didn't defend it, I'm afraid. Yeah. So Barton restart. Goddard. Davey. Sent down the left towards Bateson. Headed by Rotherham. Flip forward. Rotherham heads it in the air. Bateson tries to get it down. Bateson still has it. Bateson cuts inside. Plays a nice ball towards Hinchcliffe, but Popple's out to collect.
Yeah, too far wide of Hinchcliffe, unfortunately. Easy for Popple to come across and take. Got the ball in his hands at the moment. Drop kicks downfield. Straight down the centre.
Goddard push Grimes. It'll be a free kick to Winterton inside the D. Just
can't really complain about that, Jamie Goddard. Both hands on the back.
Yeah, silly free kick again.
Definite push, but no need for it really.
No.
The ball was coming over the Winterton player.
Grimes clips it forward. Walker against Hare again. It's volleyed clear by Lacey. Back to Grimes. Good pressure from Bateson. It was just caught Grimes when
Yellow card for Hinchley for kicking the ball away.
Yeah.
Again, really, it's an unnecessary card.
Yeah, that's right, it was. Yeah.
May not like the decisions, but you know, if you do that, almost certainly going to get a card.
Grimes clips it in. It's good clearance by Josh Lacey, did well there. Warby tries to win it on the right, but Ridley can see it out, so it's 1-1.
Winterton still playing with 10 men. Jeremy Turr sent off shortly before half time.
Popple sends it forward down the left, it's towards Anderson. Good header by Lacey against him. Sutton stabs it forward. Allison. Barton defend through Goddard. Under pressure from Walker. Goddard did well there. Matthews sends it into Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe back to Goddard. He'll clip it forward for the runner Bateson. Tom Warby's made strides as well. Bateson still going across the goal. Bateson still going to the right. Hits the shot. Oh, it's just missed the post.
That was unlucky. Good work by Bateson. Had to go too far across really to find the space for the shot, and by that time the angle was a little bit too tight for him. Don't think it missed the far post by very much. Again, from our position, difficult to see just how close it was.
Good breakout by Barton. Popple sends it forward towards Anderson. Walker wins the header again. Anderson, it's a good shot. Just wide. It's good
Definitely scrambling.
Certainly did. Walker's causing havoc against the Barton defence. They can't handle him in the air at all.
No, they're really struggling with him.
So Emery with the goal kick.
Just over the hour here, 1-1.
That's a good head by Tom Warby. Grimes has it in midfield, sends it forward. Walker was offside, but the the linesman was nowhere near in position to spot it. Sent forward by Lacey, headed back by Ridley. Barton pick it up for Hinchcliffe, who finds Bateson on the left. Bateson plays it forward to Matthews as over laughing, but Matthews falling backwards. Didn't get around it and just clipped it over the top. Matthews has pulled something. Stretching for that.
He went down awkwardly trying to get round and get that cross in. But,
Matthews is off the pitch. No, he's not. He's still down. Matthews being treated.
I don't know if it's a touch of cramp or not.
Ball just ran away from him, I think, didn't it, when he was trying to cross it? He stretched a bit.
Yeah, I think he tried to correct his position to get the cross in, and just wasn't balanced at all. It's one of those injuries that happens. There's no contact with anybody. You just find yourself going over. Your feet don't go where you want them to.
So it's 1-1 here. Matthews still being treated. Jack Tanser's warming up. Barton substitutes Kean Salter, Jack Tanser, Mitchell, Levi Lewis, Ewan Sterling and Nathan Jarman. Matthews is hobbling. Back to the dugouts. Looks as if he might be continuing. In fact, he is continuing. Popple with the goal kick. Forward it goes. Kicked it straight out down the left. Matthews is back on.
In the 64th minute, obviously going to be added time for the treatment for Scott Matthews there, and for Mike Emery also at the beginning of the half.
Flicked on by Warby. Ball's cleared away. Winterton can come again. Tate intercepts. And good ball to Matthews, who's in space. Matthews on to halfway. Plays it to Bateson. Bateson cuts in field, gives it back to Matthews. Matthews plays it forward. Warby lays it off nicely. Comes to Bateson, who's brought down on the edge of the area. Just shifted it to the right. It was just about to open
good
fire.
Position this for Barton.
Pulled down. It's a great position for a free kick. In the D, just to the right.
I can see both Bateson and Matthews fancying this one.
Yeah.
It's central, probably about 30 yards out. A little bit less than that, maybe 25.
Tom Warby's over it as well.
Can't quite see the edge of the D from here.
So great chances for Barton. Warby's over it,
Not sure whether
Bateson's
it's a
over
card
it.
shown or not there.
Scott Matthews has walked away, so it's going to be Warby or Bateson by the look of it. Bateson's walked away, so it's going to be Tom Warby with this one. So Warby drives it in. Oh, just wide.
Wasn't
Struck
good drive
it well.
past the wall, probably wider than it appeared from our position. But powerful strike.
Remains 1-1.
Popple with the goal kick, his right hand side. Right footed, over halfway.
It's towards Walker. Hare's got the header in this time. Matthews can chip it forward. Warby. Sutton gets ahead of him and wins it. Comes to Grant Tate. Tate down the right. Cuts in field against Anderson and lays it back to Lacey. Lacey.
He's going to come across to Davey.
Davey.
He can take it forward.
Lays it to Bateson. Bateson going well. Just dribbled it out.
Bateson ran that one out. Throw into Winterton.
Grimes now has it. Plays it forward, but Goddard intercepts. Goddard. Bateson. Plays a good ball to the right hand side to Tate. Tate. Infield to Warby. Warby. Strong tackle by strong challenge on Warby by Ridley.
There's somebody worse than you.
Something's happened down at the far end. I'm not sure what, but
It's not real necessary. He stays on the pitch, he's a lucky lad.
it's a red card for Ridley. So Ridley's been sent off. Winterton are down to 9. Ridley looks as if he's refusing to go.
Once again, the officials have caused the problem.
Yeah.
Not doing nothing. It wasn't even a foul. It wasn't even a foul.
Ridley's refusing to leave the field at the moment. I think he's going to finally go.
Substitute for Winterton is
Gaz
number 15,
Barlow.
who I don't know who it is,
It's
but it's
Gaz-
number 8 coming off.
Allison's coming off. It's Gaz Barlow who's going on. He can play at the back. So Bateson's over this free kick, which is deep in the Winterton half to the right. Ridley still making his way off. Yeah, he's finally going to get off. It's Ridley, yeah. So Bateson's over the free kick. So Bateson with the free kick. Winterton are down to 9. It's 1-1.
Winterton now down to 9.
Bateson clips it in, headed by Coley and cleared away. Comes back to Tate. Tate plays it out to Bateson on the right. Bateson still going down the right hand side. Bateson still going. Clips it across behind for a goal kick. Must have deflected back onto Bateson off the defender. Winterton goal kick.
Popple goal kick, right footed over halfway.
Sent forwards again. Walker wins it in the air. Randerson tries to get on it. Lacey can just clear it up in the air. Hare's pushed by Walker. Barton free kick. Lacey sends it short to Tates. Now with Goddard. Goddard clips it down the left hand side for Matthews, who's in space. Matthews got Tom Davey overlapping. Plays it to Bateson. Bateson back to Davey. Davey clips the ball across and fished it away by Popple. It's out for a Barton corner on the right.
And it's not always easy playing against a side that's 1 or 2 men short, but Barton do have the players who can exploit the space.
Bateson's going over to take this corner from the right.
Oh, very congested in the 6-yard box.
Yeah. So Bateson clips it in. And it's good header by Barlow. Warby sent forward by Grimes. Going to come to Lacey. Lacey gets it under control. Clip down the left. Hinchcliffe's header in. But that's just going to come to Popple. Winterton goalkeeper. So Popple clears it forward.
Walker wins a header again.
Hare picks it up ahead of Anderson, then sends it forward down the right. Warby's got to have to go some to catch that. Go behind for a
It's gone out for a
Winterton
throw.
Just up from the corner.
It's a lovely surface here at Winterton if you want to play the ball on the ground.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
Had a good reputation for many, many years.
Goddard finds Davey. Davey sends it to Bateson. Bateson got Matthews outside him, cuts in field. Bateson has it taken off him. Cleared forward towards Walker. Hare gets his head on it, but it's just going to come to Grimes. Walker's fouled Hare. Davey now. Sent to Matthews. Matthews drills the ball across. Again, it's cleared. Comes to Coley, edge of the box. Lays it square. Goddard. Barton looking for some space. Ball sent to the left to Matthews. Matthews then knocks the ball across. Deflects. Hit on the volley by Hinchcliffe. Well defended. Winterton can clear again. Sent forward.
It'll go all the way through for Emery.
Emery clips it to Davey on the left. Davey. Matthews. Space on the left. Matthews going forward. Plays it infield to Bateson. Bateson clips it to the far post, but that's nobody there. Behind for a goal kick. Yeah, poor cross that time.
Yeah. Like I say, spaces will open up with Barton and having the advantage of 2 extra players now, but you've got to make them count.
Yeah, there's plenty of space.
You shouldn't be getting caught in possession either.
No.
You should always have at least one man spare now for the ball.
All condensed in the middle, aren't they, Winterton? They blocked it off in the middle,
Yeah.
leaving the flanks free.
That's what you'd expect. You wouldn't expect them to put men out wide.
No.
Because there'd be spaces behind them then, so Barton have
Walker
got to draw them out.
Walker wins another header. Tom Warby doesn't win a header. Barlow defends it. Sent forward. It's come off. Hare under pressure. Just gets it clear ahead of Walker.
75 minutes played, scores 1-all. Tom Warby after 23 minutes. And Ryan Douglas after 58.
Thrown forward. Barton have it in midfield. Goddard finds Coley. Warby. Infield to Hinchcliffe. Nice layoff. Coley. Good ball to the left to Matthews. Matthews coming forward. Will he slot Bateson in? Bateson now. Approaches the 6-yard box. Cuts infield. Lays it back to Goddard. Goddard hits the shot. Just wide. Deflected. It's behind for a corner.
Yeah, that was better from Barton. Created some space there.
Yeah, worked it well.
Right, Jack Tanser coming on for Barton. Scott Matthews coming off.
Certainly adds some height for these corners. So corner from the right. I think it's I can't quite see.
Tanser straight up into the penalty area for the corner.
I think it's Harrison Coley taking it. There's plenty of height on that. Headed by Hare. Judged to have pushed. So Pop with this free kick. It's 1-1. Winterton are down to 9.
Got 14 minutes left, but there'll be quite a bit of added time to go on top of that.
Sent forward. Tate, a good ball, finds Tanser. Tate drives it to the left hand side where there's plenty of space for Tom Davey. Davey coming
Bateson
forward.
Outside him.
Still going, but he's put too much on it. Picked up by Goddard. Goddard finds Coley. Coley tried to find Tanser.
Unnecessary
Pushes
free
in the
kick.
back. Yeah, wasted the chance there, Barton. Tom Davey overran the ball.
He'd got Curtis Bateson outside him, and Curtis could have been away there.
Yeah, I've just got to keep giving him it. It's Luke Anderson who's down, but he's up on his feet now.
Yeah. Declining the attentions of the physio. Popple will take the free kick. Unnecessarily conceded by Jack Tanser.
Popple sends it forward. Hare wins it. Grimes stabs it forward. Lacey clears his lines. Ball's coming back from a good header by Tate. Heads it out on the right hand side, but
Yeah, good firm header there from Grant Tate. Wasn't that nice and clean?
throw to Winterton on their left. Sutton's going to take it. Throws it forward towards Walker, but it's gone
Ball in and straight out.
straight in and out. Yeah. Tanser's done well there. He was in trouble for a minute, but Barton come away with it. Davey.
Davey.
He's got Bateson
Bateson in
outside
front of him.
him.
He wants to find him this time, which he does.
Bateson. Bateson goes for the touchline. Drives it across. Oh, it's cleared away by Grimes ahead of Goddard. Tate takes it quickly. Finds Hinchcliffe. Tate sends it in. There's another good header out. Picked up by Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe still has it. Gets it out wide to Tate. Sends it in again. Again, it's another good header. Comes to Davey. Davey drives it in. Again, it's blocked. It comes to Bateson on the left. Bateson in the penalty area now. He's lost it though. Sent forward. Volleys it back to Davey. Davey comes forward. It's dispossessed. Ball sent forward to Walker. Walker. It's done well, Walker. Turns away from her. It's gone really well, going really well. Walker is still going. That was a good run by Walker.
Josh Lacey did well there to stay with Josh Walker. Walker's certainly got the edge on him in pace.
Certainly has. Tanser comes to the centre circle. And we're back out left again. Tom Davey over halfway. Plays it forward. Tried to find Warby but didn't. Tanser. There's one who found Davey. Warby wants it to his feet. It's Bateson. Bateson has it on the left again. Plays it in field. Coley to the byline. Cuts back nicely. Rolls it across. Shot comes in. It's from Goddard. It's blocked. It's back out there and fired in. Great set block on the line. And it's scrambled clear. Coley. Goddard had the one kicked off the line.
Credit to the Winterton defence there.
Great defending.
Just getting bodies in the way of the shots that were coming in.
Another Barton substitution. Curtis Bateson coming off and Mitchell Levi Lewis coming on.
8 minutes plus added time. Score remains 1-1.
Warby drives it across. Over Davies' head at the far post. Down for a goal kick.
Barton still trying to find a way past 9-man Winterton. Finding it difficult.
Yeah, it was good defending there.
Yeah, just had a little barrage of shots, but all three blocked on or very close to the line. Credit to the defenders, they just held the ground.
So Popple with the goal kick. It's forward to Walker, who again wins the head. Grimes has it in midfield. Grimes plays a good ball down the left hand side. Rolls out for a Barton throw. Thrown forward, flicked on into midfield. Coley gets, doesn't get bundled over. Barlow. Barlow's going all the way. Brought down on the edge of the area. And whatnot, this is an opportunity for Winterton.
Are you booking him when he gets up, ref? Just about.
It's Tanser who's down. And this is an opportunity for Winterton. It's central, edge of the D, central.
22 yards out, edge of the D. Nice full moon looking down on us now.
Yeah. And this is a chance for the 9 men to get in front.
I should imagine Nathan John will be seething if Barton don't come away with at least 1 point from this now.
I think so, yeah. So, here we go. It's hit the wall. Foul free kick to Barton. I can only presume for encroachment.
You can't stand in front of the wall, can you, these days, Richard? I think they changed that.
Levi Lewis comes forward over halfway. Levi Lewis still finds Warby. Warby cuts in field. Tom Warby still going across goal. Hits the shot, but falling, run away from him. And it's behind for a goal kick. Popple will take.
Must have stopped just inside the goal line. Popple's got it in his hands. Walk forward with it.
Done, yeah. So Popple can clear.
Launch it right-footed.
Towards Walker. Walker against Hare. Hare's
wins that one.
Hare's defended it better that time. Now he send it down the right though.
Well, that'll suit Winterton. It's all the way back in towards their corner flag, but it's their throw in. They won't be in any hurry to take it.
We're going to see Nathan Jarman. Harrison Cole is coming off. Jarman's on. So Winterton throw left hand side. Sutton takes, but from the wrong place. Sutton with the throw. Lacey sees it out to Barton, the throw on halfway. It's quickly taken back to Hare.
Plenty of space now for Davey.
Davey can come forward.
Go down the left hand side if he wants. He's going to switch the ball to the opposite
Clips it
wing.
in towards Grant Tate. Barton have got it back.
Davey will pick it up again.
Davey plays it to Levi Lewis. Levi Lewis cuts in field, still cuts in field. Hits the shot, it's wide of the left hand upright.
He created half a chance there for himself, but shot always drifting high and wide.
Yes, couldn't wrap his leg round it.
Three minutes plus added time here at the MKM Stadium in Winterton.
So Popple sends it forward but out the ground. So Barton throw on the right, just level with
Tom
the D
Davey coming over to get a ball.
So Barton throwing halfway. Tate takes it. Comes back to Tate. Plays it infield to Tanser. Tanser to Davey. Davey clips the ball forward. It's not a very good cross. Headed out by Sutton. Tanser drives it from distance. Easy for Popple. Huge kick from Popple. Walker again gets his head on it, comes back to Lacey. Lacey. Good ball for Jarman by Davey infield. Jarman hits a shot, but he's not got hold of it. Behind for a goal kick.
Not what quite Nathan Jarman would have wanted. Ironic cheers from the Winterton fans. In the final 30 seconds of the original 90. It's a case of how much the referee wants to add on now.
Sent forward by Popple. Headed by Tate. Oh, Grimes has picked it up in midfield. Tanser won it, and it comes to Davey. Davey. Down the left to Tanser.
Plenty of space here for him.
Cuts in field and then loses out to Grimes. Walker against Davey. Good ball sent forward. Taryn Hare can intercept it. It's back to Lacey. Lacey over halfway. Clips it in from deep. It's going to come to Levi Lewis on the left. Plays it back to Davey, who can get a cross in, plays it along the ground. Warby trying to win it. Hammered clear. It's going to come to Hare. Hare knocks it forward to Davey. Barton again come forward. Sent forward. It's a poor cross. Winterton get it out again. Walker holds it up. Walker does well, finds Grimes. Grimes has done well. Again clips it forward. Mike Emery's out of his goal to collect. It's now with Lacey over halfway. Takes further out wide. Lacey infield to Tanser. Tanser clips it down the right hand side for Tate. Tate lays it back to Lacey. To the Warby. Tate, that's not a bad cross. It's as well taken by Popple. It was a good ball in that. Popple took it well.
90 seconds of added time played. No idea how much the referee is going to add on. We don't get boards.
Sent forward down the left. Davey brings it down. Tanser stabs it forward. Comes to Levi Lewis on the left. Levi Lewis lays it to the edge of the box. So it's away from Tanser, but it comes to Tate. Tate. Davey on the left. Chance to get a cross in. That's too much on that. It's headed down. It's a good save by Popple.
Straight at the keeper. Popple's not going to be in any hurry to get rid of this one, I don't think.
No, it certainly isn't. Forward it goes. Another Barton throw on the right hand side. It's deep in their half though. Tate finds Lacey. Lacey comes left to Mike Emery. Emery lays it to Davey on halfway. Again, it's
Space
down
again
the left.
In front of him.
Davey.
Mitchell Lewis.
Levi Lewis. Levi Lewis. That's good tackle.
Referee having a look at his watch.
Quickly taken by Davey. Davey knocks it in. It's good header by Barlow. Comes to Tate, edge of the box.
Was looking
Played
to
wide
shape up
again.
for a shot there, but couldn't get the chance, so out wide.
Davey drives it across. Tansett. Warby. Centre forward Hinchcliffe. That's a fine save by Popple. Really good save by Popple. Davies kept it in. And that's the referee's whistle. It's finished 1-1. Well, at the start of the game he would have taken a point, but having played against 10 men and then 9 men, Barton will be disappointed not to get all 3 tonight.
Yeah, I think the disappointing thing for me, Richard, there was certainly when Winterton went down to 9, the number of times Barton got caught in possession.
Yeah, there was a lot of wrong decisions made.
You lose it because of a bad pass. But, to actually get caught in possession when you've got spare men on the pitch, there should be somebody there every time to take the ball for you.
That's right.
But still unbeaten away from home, a point.
Yeah, but which, like I say, would have taken at the start of the night.